he left you because of your immorality, sleeping around, impregnating women in their husband's house. Some of your deacons in their marriages, their children are yours.
My beautiful and amazing people. Hey. Just when we thought Pastor Chris Okafor don't come out, come apologize and confess his sins. Say everywhere go suburb now, everybody go enter house. Say any woman will later come out now, come dey drag am. Time go come, they go later they tell them say, you don't do now, shebi this man don't beg, make una enter house. We no know to say na damage control. Na im dey say Pastor Chris Okafor come use im ex-wife do. Hey, my people, im ex-wife don come out o. Inside Pastor Chris Okafor confession, una hear when im talk am say im ex-wife go do tiniwana with another man for im own korokoro marriage. Like for inside a marriage, she go knack another man. Whereas, my people, the wife don come out, come talk everything from beginning to the end. When dem kina am, the things and things wey she do just for him to come out, carry the ransom give, make dem go bring am come out. My people, I say things really dey happen. Omo, make una no skip any part o. This woman exposed a lot of secrets, including the children and then the women wey dem marry, wey dem dey for husband house, wey Pastor Chris Okafor allegedly don knack give dem belle, wey dem dey omo, hey God. My mouth no fit even talk wetin my ear hear. Make we gather, guys, make we listen to this woman as she finally scatter the table. Hey, Okotoribwa.
I have here Pastor Chris' ex-wife, the mother of his 4 children, the one that was legally married to him. So a video surfaced online this morning where he was apologizing. And in that apology, I will analyze the apology later. But in that apology, there was more of stories of damage and reputation. The story was about Doris. It was Doris that brought him out, but he focused on this woman. This woman has kept quiet for so long, for over 10 years now, 14 years 14 years. 14 years. Many people don't even know her. So some of us, I'm just seeing her face today. As you are seeing her face, I'm seeing her face too now. Okay? I've only spoken to her on the phone. So this morning, she wants to tell a story based on what Chris has said. Please, as you join us, I will appreciate, kindly help us to click a like. You know what you have been going through on this channel concerning this incident as it's unfolding. Please, I'm begging you, as you join us, don't forget to press your like button, even as you show love on this show. Please, Ejo. You know, they want to stifle truth from coming out.
Yeah, from coming out. Yeah, that's the truth.
What he did this morning was because of that video, that baby's video. That video he saw yesterday is the reason it's coming out this morning and nothing more. He knows there is a lot on it.
A whole lot.
He knows there is a whole lot on
Children
it.
everywhere, Nigerians. Children everywhere. At this point, I think the apology is not even genuine. You just want to do damage control. You cannot be having children everywhere and then you think you want to do damage control. It's not going to work. With my name. With my name, me, Sêcrét Okafor. It's a shame. It's really a shame. It's really
all right.
There's no genuine apology from my reflection. There's none. You cannot use me as a clickbait.
Okay, so are you seated?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm confused.
Introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay, my name is Sêcrét Okafor, and I was married to Chris Okafor when I was 18 years. And the people that conducted the marriage, they are still much alive. Their marriage produced 4 beautiful children, 3 sons, 3 daughters, and a boy. And at the same time, this man took me in my prime, in my youth, as a wife, not as a side chick or as a side whatever. We wedded traditionally, and we had a wedding. Everybody that conducted the wedding and the traditional marriage, they are all still alive. They are so embarrassed with the things that he comes out to say in his mouth concerning his own children. It's a shame to the body of Christ. If I left this man, I left him because I could not match and operate in his own ways. I left him. He did not leave me. I, left you because of the shame and the disgrace you brought to the body of Christ for so many years. I kept quiet. But when I couldn't take it no more, Nigerians, was when this idiot, so-called pastor, that is apologizing for people to just gain the public sympathy.
Sis, please be mindful of the word you are going to use because of community standard.
Okay.
Yes,
So
don't use strong words.
This human, good for nothing human, standing on the altar to lie. To lie. that he met one lady that got pregnant the first time, and he met another lady, the same lady came with another pregnancy again. Why are you such a liar? You don't know your little beginnings? You've forgotten your little beginnings? When you had nothing? When you had nothing? I didn't meet you in worth. I didn't meet you in none of that. That marriage produced 4 children. After the wedding, on a fateful day, I discovered a wedding certificate under his bed that he was once married. I cried. I said, God, is this what I began to get into? You know, I asked him, he denied. The marriage certificate is still available. You will go to jail for that. For getting married and lying to me at the same time that you were never married and got me in my prime and kept me in your house just to be a baby making machine for you. You could not equip me, you could not educate me, and none of that. What breaks the karma's back? This man is standing on the altar lying that when the kidnapper kidnapped him, I could not do anything. I said, oh, I don't know him. Why are you such a liar? Was I at the airport to receive you when you came back from the kidnapping then? Yes, I was at the airport. And Tony, I am coming for you. You pedophile, I am coming for you. Like father, like son, I am coming for you, Pastor Tony. Standing beside him to tell lies that the kidnappers told me. And I told the kidnappers that I don't know him. This is the man that I sold my goods for. I emptied my bank accounts for. I gave it to his elders of the church to go and deliver to the kidnappers. Today you're standing to deny me. You're standing to tell lies on me. May heaven visit you. For me, that your apology is nothing. Okay? That your apology is nothing. Stand firm and tell the Nigerian and the community, or let's say the world at large, tell them the truth. Mr. Okafor, the manipulator, the pedophile, the rapist, even his own family members, he sleeps with them. The house help that I brought Salome before I left my children, you were sleeping with her. The girl called me and said, I cannot stand it no more. I have to leave the job. I'm going back to Benue. You, Okafor, you're not coming with the truth. Nah, you cannot tarnish my person. I've been quiet for 14 years, does not make weakness. Silence was never weakness. I respected my children to grow because you keep my children. You took them away from me. Why were you dragging them with me at the court if they were not your children? Why were you dragging them with me? If they were not your children, as you told Nigerians, you're a liar. Come on and tell them the truth. Your apologies are not over yet. Your apologies are not over yet.
Can I ask you some question at this point? I wanted you to start it and I couldn't stop you because I have to let you speak out. Now, I have not finished listening to his apology video, but I've listened to, I think, some considerable quantity of it. In his apology, he alleged you of sleeping with a man, that he caught you with a man in the house. That was why the marriage broke. Why did your marriage break?
Okay, my marriage broke because this man, I wish the Nigerian police, President Tinubu, Lagos State government, I urge you guys to go back and review his kidnapping case. Let's see how true that one is. Mr. Okafor, are you there? They should review that kidnapping case. Okay, this man is a liar. If there is a woman that cheated, she cannot cheat by herself. There'll be a man standing by herself that, oh, this is the person she cheated with, right, Nigerians?
Yes.
Can a woman cheat by herself?
He has no face. With a man.
Okay, then provide the man to the public. Let the Nigerian people see the man. You've been running with different narratives about me for years. I've been quiet does not mean that I am weak. I am not. I've expected my children to grow to this date. Provide the man to Nigerians. Why are you lying? Why are you standing on your altar and you're lying? The apology is not accepted over here. It's not. This way, it's not. Maybe that way it is, but yet it's not. Come out and tell the Nigerian people the truth. Why are you lying that I committed adultery in your house? I left you because of your immorality, sleeping around, impregnating women in their husband's house. Some of your dickens in their marriages, their children are yours. I left you because you abused me for years. You assaulted me for years. I have all medical reports. Go to General Hospital, there are copies there. King Smith Hospital at Akute, you have copies there. I have copies with me. I brought them to America with me. This man is a liar. Provide the man that I committed adultery with. That's the narrative you've been running with for years, damaging my image. Okafor is not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. And the DNA test, you must do it. You will. To tarnish my image as a woman, it's not going to work. You will do that DNA test. You will. It's a must. Let's clarify everything in the open. If you're not ashamed or you're not going to be embarrassed about it, you have to speak. This is my time to speak my truth. Do not harm my children in any way. I left this man. I left you. You never left me. On that fateful day, you abused me. You assaulted me. I packed my things. You were dragging them back in your house. Why were you dragging me back in your house for a woman that committed adultery, Nigerians? Why were you dragging my box back in the house? I had to use the back gate and drove out and left till date.
When you were talking earlier, you said he impregnated somebody while you were with him, like 2 people. if I'm not mistaken.
So many of them. Some of the deacons in his church, he impregnated their wives. They have children in their marriages that are for the Okafor.
Do you know the people he impregnated by name?
Yes, and
Can you
all
mention
of
the
them.
names?
Ezine Nana, can you come out with the
Ezine
DNA?
Nana.
Yes, can you come out with the DNA on one of your children?
Ezine Nana got pregnant for him.
Yeah, 10 million was used to cover up the case. Ezine
10 million was used to cover the case.
Yes. Anita Choma, Ezima, she was one of the deaconess in the church that was sleeping with him for years. When he took my children from me, she was the one nurturing the children. How can you take my children from their mother and give it to your mistress for years? The children can talk now.
Anita Choma was living in the house with him.
She's a deaconess in the church, and moving immediately I left, she moved in with him. Deaconess.
Anita Chioma was a deaconess in the church.
Yes.
When he sent you away, he moved Anita Chioma into the house, taking care of the children.
Yes. So she was warming his bed. And she confronted me in church that leave my husband alone for me. I have witnesses that are still alive till today. The deaconess confronting Mommy Gio to leave her husband for her is a shame to the body of Christ. Okafor, you brought shame. That apology, you lying. I don't see no integrity in that. You still gotta do more.
How old were these children at that time?
My kids? My first daughter was what? 7 thereabout. I'm married, she was almost 5. Baba, my son was 3 years plus going to 4. In 5 years, I have 4 children.
I was about to ask that. How come your children are so close in age?
Yeah, 5 years I have 4. 5 years I have 4 children. My son is the only one that is older than my last daughter that you saw on the altar with 2 years and 3 months. Yep. I was having children back to back. For a man that said he never knew such a lady that came with him being pregnant and came again with another child again, was pregnant, then he was forced to marry her. What a blatant lie, Okafor. Okafor. Chris, come on with your truth. I am here with my truth for 14 years.
Now, he told some stories that he got married early because he lost his brothers. Did you guys date before marrying?
I knew Okafor for 6 months. We got married. Okafor, you weird?
And you were less than 19 then?
Yes, August 23, 2001. 2003 when I met Okafor. August 23, 2003.
Was when you met him and you got married 6?
Yeah. Then my first daughter, she was born May 27, 2025. Okafor, you say you don't know me? I was a strange woman that came to you. She said she was pregnant. Okafor, come and tell Nigerian people and the world at large the truth. The people that conducted the marriage, they are still alive. They texted me. So what kind of nonsense is that man saying? Is he aware that we are still alive?
For those of you asking who is talking, this is Chris Okafor, ex-wife, that I spoke about this morning. Because I saw somebody say, why all this now? Where was she all this while? This is the mother of his children, the 4 children, the ex-wife. He was alleging of adultery today.
Yeah.
When they were asking him, it is Doris he has issues with. He should have settled with Doris instead of dragging the ex-wife. He never said anything about what he did with Doris. He never said anything or accepted responsibility. He never took any responsibility. He focused on the ex-wife. So I think it's normal for the ex-wife. After 14 years, how many years separation?
14 years.
After 14 years that she has kept quiet, I think it is okay for her to come out and speak. He has spoken his own. She has the right to speak too. Now, my other question to you, you said you were young when you got married. Was he a pastor then? Or what was he doing then?
He was into house fellowship, like just putting bench for 2 people to sit and do house fellowship, like in the, like, you know how you have a complex, like at the backyard you put like 2 bench for people to sit and talk. For the first day I met this man, he told me that you are my wife. God said you are my wife. I want to marry you. I said, no, man, I just met you. You just said somebody should come and call me, and you're telling me that God said I'm your wife. I then told my mom. I told her that there's this man that I met, because I discussed everything with my mom. I told my mom that there is this man that I met. He said, oh, he want to marry one of my friends. So my mom said, don't mind that man. He's ready to deceive your friend. Go tell your friend that that man is ready to deceive her. And it's the same thing Okafor did to me. Bringing me into the marriage. Wholeheartedly, I thought I was marrying a Christian.
She's on YouTube. If you want to see her face, she's here with me on YouTube.
I don't know I was marrying a demon. A demon. I didn't know I was marrying a demon.
So while you were married, before you left, how many women gave birth to, had children for him that you can count?
A whole lot.
Just give us a number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of them have two children. Some of them have 3. Let's say total of like 10 or 12 women.
I mean, while you were married or when you left, or plus when you left?
When I was married to Okafor, those are the numbers that I know.
Well, he said he was 22 when he married you.
He's a liar. He doesn't even know his age. April 4th, Okafor will be 45 years. He's older than me with 4 years. I just clocked 40 in November.
So it's kind of right then. He was in his 20s when you guys married. Your first son.
Yeah, he was 24. 24. The numbers were not right. He was 22. He was 24. He was.
He was
He's not a child.
You saw his birth certificate that was his age.
81.
He was born in 81.
Yes. Yes. He is. Yep. He's 45.
Then how come so many women had kids for him like that?
Auntie, you know for a sure when a man has no money, he can be humble. But when the money comes out, you see his true colors. In the church, sleeping with everybody, choir mistress, here and there.
Okay, that was when the money started coming. It was when the money started coming that he started
arrogance,
okay.
Abusing me, assaulting me, forgetting that I was his wife of his youth. But God will ask you, where was your first family? Okafor, don't forget. Do not forget.
Come to YouTube if you want to see her face.
Do not forget. God will ask you, where is your first family? Yeah. And what happened to your first family?
When last did you talk to him, one-on-one?
The last time I ever spoke with him was when he took me to court that I saw him for the custody of my children. You dragging custody of my children with me if they are not your children? You bribed the whole court system and took the children away from me? A lady in the court, one elderly woman told me, mommy, that's why he won the custody case.
Come again.
There's one elderly woman that I saw at the court. She told me, mommy, that there is God like along what?
Okay.
More fair sorrow.
Okay.
Ogami lower okoe. That's why he won the custody case with me and took my children away from me. Why were you taking my children away from me if they were not your children? Nigerians, ask him that. Ask him that.
So they now turned the case to make him win the custody of
my children. Why are you dragging with me for custody when the children are not your children? Then you had an intention to abuse and assault them?
Now talking about assaulting the children, do you get to converse with your children while they are with him because they are not with you? It's still the same Auntie Aduni on YouTube. Now my question to you now, going to the case of the child assault, at what point did he start assaulting your children?
Okay, one thing with Okafor is very manipulative. He can turn the world against you and project a different narrative. Severally, I met my children in court when they were 7, 8 years, 9 years. Some of them were coming of age for the custody. I always go as a mother. I buy things like, okay, my children like pastries. I'll buy things for them like, okay, let's eat after the court session. You know how you want to share things with your children? You miss your children. They are my children. The children will move back. Now, one of them whispered to me, Mommy, he said, we shouldn't take nothing from you, that you're going to kill us. Who does that to the mother of their children? What mother want to kill their child? What mother want to do that? That man is a psychopath. He is a psychopath. I said, me, kill my children. The children moved back. They could not eat what I bought for them. Do you see the narrative? Okay. After that, he took my children away from me.
So who actually is, who took who to court for divorce between the two of you?
He took me to court when I left him.
Okay, when you left, he now took you to court.
I'm the one that left him.
Okay.
He took me to court in order to project a different image that I'm divorcing her, but I packed out of his house and I left him. But the court, I did not blink. Like I wanted to go back to him for one day. I know what my eyes saw, Nigerians.
I will still go back to how he started molesting the children. I'm much more interested in that.
Let me finish. Okay, at what point he started molesting the children? So when he took the children from court, he came home with them. When he started abusing the children, assaulting them, beating on them with wounds and all that, whenever he feels like the children are communicating with me or
I know this will happen, so be ready. This is how we'll be going off and on. They are here. They don't want the truth.
After listening to this woman, wetin una get to chook mouth put inside this matter? Make una come drop una opinion for the comment section. Do well to give the video a massive thumbs up. Help us share like for more like minds and more recommendation. I remain your humble girl Gifted Gist. Let me bring una later. See you guys in my next upload. Bye for now.